September 27th, we got Carlos Ulberg versus Dominick Reyes in Perth, Western Australia. What do you guys think about this light heavyweight matchup?
Yeah, I look at this and, Dominick Reyes is on a rebound. He has really come back from having, he had the whole thing happen with John Jones, where a lot of people thought he won that fight. It was a split decision lost to John, but, he had a whole lot of negative things happen after that fight, and that can happen to anyone, and he got, knocked out viciously by Yuri, and it just seemed like he was on this downhill slide that he wasn't going to be able to get himself back. And he's pulled himself back. He got back in the gym. He started working hard. He started, looking at the mistakes that he made that allowed those things to happen. And he's looked fantastic since. He's really come on. He's got multiple wins in a row. He's on a roll. And if you're going to say, and look at this as a matchup, I think it's a great matchup. I think, both guys are in that position where, this is the kind of fight you're looking for, especially in the light heavyweights, because there's not a whole lot of them that you go, light heavyweight division is so stacked. It's not. And so this can be one of those ones that puts one guy over the top to get that title shot.
Yeah, I think this is a good matchup for him. I would have liked to have seen maybe the Yuri fight or seen the Alex fight, only because I know they want to get him closer to the title. He's not young anymore, but he's still young enough to try. I know he's not young anymore, but he's still young enough to keep him around to try to push him. There's that, but also too, I think in this fight with Ulberg, as long as he fights smart, because Reyes can wrestle.
Oh yeah,
he's got some wrestling ability. He's got good top position. Like he's got the for me, I feel like he's that body style of a Ricky Fukuda, like shorter legs, longer
super
upper
long
torso,
body. Yep,
punch you by standing over you, like can still do damage. So he's got that working for him. I don't want to take anything away from him, but he has a tendency sometimes to not fight smart, and it'll cost him the fight. If he fights smart, I think this could be one of those easier fights for him. So if I see him wrestle, grind, hang on the head, use his height, to be able to hang on him and do work, and then threaten the takedowns, I think he's got a great chance for success.
And it's not just a matter of, look, he can stand up with Ulberg. Ulberg is probably the better pure striker, but he can stand up with him. But it's a matter of, as long as he puts Ulberg in the position of, I want you to know I will take you down, and here's a shot. And even if you break off of the shot or put him into the cage and start to work from a clinch position and then break off of it, as long as you're putting it in his head, I have to be careful, this guy wants to take me down. That's going to slow down Ulberg's, offense when it comes to the stand-up game, and it's only going to make it to where it evens things out even more.
Do you think they're derailing? Do you think this has a chance to derail Ulberg? Because, I mean,
Sure
obviously
does.
Reyes can win this fight. So why would you do that? Why not try to derail somebody like a Prochaska or someone who's like, he's been there already for a little bit?
Because I honestly believe the UFC matchmakers look at Ulberg and go, yeah, you've won some good fights here, but you're not that well-rounded, and I know what's going to happen when you get into that upper echelon of fighters. I really think that's what it is.
Interesting. I guess we're going to have to find out, though. I mean, it's a good fight. I look at it, I'm like, God, you could have had him fight Yuri. You could have had him maybe fight Khalil. You could have had him maybe fight Jan. Like, you could, like,
Ulberg and Khalil would have been great, I think.
Yeah. There's fights to be made there. I just, in that mix anyways. But look, I'm not mad at it.
Nope.
I think it's going to be a great fight. I'm looking forward to it. Both of them are tall as fuck. I think Ray is probably a little bit taller, but
6'4".
He's got to fight smart. If he fights smart, I think he wins this fight.
I've
been cheering for Reyes to get his mind right and get himself back on track. I think what happened was after the John Jones fight, and it happens to a lot of fighters. You let it get to you.
Yeah.
You let it bother you, and all you think about is, I want that fight back, and then you lose one. Shit, that fight's gone now. Now you're in a slump. And then you lose another, and you're like, fuck, I've never lost 3 in a row, or 2 and then 1, and then it fucks with you. Like I said, fighters, man, we're all head cases. So trying to figure out what we're thinking and what to do out there it's torture out there. It really is. Not just getting hit. It's the mental battle we're having inside our heads as well as inside the cage. So it's a lot we're going through. What else you got for us, George?
All right. So Sean Brady was talking on his podcast, the let me get this right, the Brady Bags show with him and Joe Pfeiffer. But he said, and I quote, "I would wait and fight Shavkat Rakhmonov at MSG on the same card as Jack Della Maddalena and Islam Makhachev, and then that's the true number one contenders fight." What do you guys think about that potential matchup?
I think he's 1,000% correct. I look at that. I think that's a great matchup. His style against Shavkat is going to be interesting. He is, Shavkat has got good wrestling. He's got a good ground game. He's got a good stand-up game. So does Sean Brady. He's good everywhere. Obviously, height-wise, they're different. They're built different. But I do think that if you're going to be honest and you're going to put Islam against JDM for the title, Shavkat was the guy that was supposed to be in line for that. Brady is right there. Those two guys together, whoever, gets that is the number one contender. I'm not saying that they're going to get if Islam wins the fight, they're not going to get the next fight. That's just not going to happen. But if JDM wins it, it's a good possibility, that is for the next shot at the title.
Well, I mean, honestly, like if somebody can't make it to the title fight, you have a backup.
True.
So, and you can slide a true number 2 or number 3 contender right in there who, we just saw Bilal's number 1, but you have that true number 2, number 3 sliding in there you can pull from. So Sean Brady being the number 2 guy and Shavkat being the number 3 guy, something to be said there.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
So I like the backup fight, having it there. And I actually love that Brady's calling out, the best guys he can.
The number one guy.
Yep. I think that's the best thing.
I think I finally found a sport that Nate Diaz would have the balls to fight you in. The PFC, the Pillow Fight Championship.
That's awesome.
Love it. He already does that. He just wears the fucking gloves. That's all he does is pillow fighting. It's not like he hits hard. Fuck.
So recently we had some legends in the PFC ring. We had Hector Lombard versus Chet Congo. Hector picked up the W too. Shout out Hector Lombard. What do you guys think about the PFC?
I mean, I think it's fantastic. When you got two guys like this going in there, I think it adds some fun to it. Although they were fighting a very slow pace. Like it's a fucking pillow.
Yeah, it's a pillow.
I didn't get it. Come on. Like, why are you guys fighting so slow?
Come on, did you not see the spinning back pillow that Chet Congo threw?
Yeah, like a couple times.
Beautifully
and so
done.
Did Hector. Hector threw a couple times. Lombard threw a couple too. I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was great. It's something fun to talk about.
Yep.
Like it was. I don't like the fact they have little handles on the pillow. Like the part of pillow fights is trying to hit the other person's pillow out of their hand. If they drop it, then you have a chance to really hit them.
Thank you.
But so when they have the handles, like it's never going to come out of their hand.
Yeah, I agree. It should be that it's in a pillowcase, and you got to wind that sucker up because what you try to do is make a mace out of it. You want all that pillow material just twisted into the ball at the end, so when you're whipping that thing around, it actually has some oomph.
And not just that, they only had one pillow. Give me 2 pillows each, man. Fastest windmill wins. Like kids schoolyard
it's a one-handed sport right now. You don't want that. You got to have both hands. I agree with you.
You should put some pillows on my feet too, because I could use those. Do something like that. I mean, I don't know. I think it should be two-handed. That's one. I also think that some of it is it brings more excitement if someone drops a pillow and you're able to attack them with 2 pillows. I mean, that would be awesome. So let's try to up this. We got to write, John. Maybe that's another thing you can write the rules for. You're such
no longer.
Fuck, man, you're getting old. You're getting old, John.
I am.
You're getting old. This episode is brought to you by BetUS. Make sure you guys YouTube 150 for the promo code. Also, Element. Use the link in the descriptions down below. Any product you buy from there, they will send you a bonus package of product. If you use our link down below. Element's amazing, man. I love it. And I want to say thank you, man. Thank you guys so much for continuing to support us.